I once knew a shadow in daylight, a slender lad, quiet as dusk, eyes cast downward, tethered to earth, too focused, too still, yet stirring storms beneath, a mystery wrapped in silence, brilliant yet distant, like stars too far to touch. He sought my words, small offerings from my lips, that he gathered like breadcrumbs. Whether for idle echoes or earnest need, I never could tell. I liked his company but feared his fire. Sometimes I fled as though chased by the wind. Other times I stood like stone, ignoring the embers. Seasons turned, years unraveled. Each thread pulled us apart, weaving destinies unknown. And then, one fateful day, his name whispered in my mind. I reached out, not knowing the string I tugged would lead me back into his snare. He stood there, eyes glittering like broken glass. The same shadow, yet now sculpted by time, smoother edges, sharper lines, voice laced with honey, carrying secrets I yearned to taste. What started as a probe became a plunge into the depths of him. Daylight bled into nights. Words twined us tighter, laughter wrapped us whole. And then, unknowingly, unwittingly, I fell into his web. His voice became my anchor, his smile, a thief that robbed me of air. Butterflies waged wars in my belly at his gaze. And the first time he called me Obim, the earth shifted, and I was no longer my own. His name flashed across my screen, and my heart stammered like a liar caught in confession. I searched for answers. Voodoo, perhaps, but love, I feared, had carved its mark too deep, leaving wounds that refused to heal. Yet time had not been idle. Burdens clung to us like chains forged in fire. Baggage and vows made in absence, allegiances too heavy to sever. We stood on opposite shores. Bridges burned, but the smoke still lingered. So we held our distance, letting the ache echo in silence, letting the flames simmer beneath the ashes, too wise to ruin what we had built, too bound to let go of what we could not keep. But my heart, my traitorous heart, still thuds when his name blazes across my screen. I've prayed for release, begged for freedom, yet it seems this ache is mine to bear, my penance carved into every beat. And so I learn, step by step, to live without him, to let the echoes fade, to stop speaking his name, to stop scribbling his shadow into poems. But the truth lingers in the hollow of my chest. He didn't change. My heart did,